Hi everyone! Sadly I haven't had much time to paint this past week, and so I haven't been able to keep up with the World Watercolor Month challenge. So at the end of July I will not have 31 watercolor paintings, but that said, I'm still gonna keep painting as much as I can. And so for this painting I took the opportunity to finally try playing with my Holbein watercolor. I've never used Holbein watercolor before. I like their gouache and other supplies like colored pencils and oil pastels, but never tried the watercolors. I do have the regular 12 color set and also have their 12 pastel set, which I put in two different palettes. So for this painting I've been wanting to paint roses, but I came across this picture of a peony that was really pretty, and I thought I would do this one. It would change a bit from roses. Doesn't mean I won't paint any roses before the end of the month. I also used my Holbein gold brushes. I hadn't played with these only once when I went to that Holbein demonstration a few weeks ago, but I did buy a set of 5 brushes, and I finally get to play with them. And finally, for my support, I'm using a shikishi board, which is basically a piece of paper mounted on a piece of cardboard, and there's gold tape all around it, so it looks really pretty. This one is Muse watercolor paper. I have smaller ones with Holbein white ibis watercolor paper, which I've only tried with gouache so far, but I will try with the Holbein watercolor soon. The reason why I didn't use this one today is because I wanted to paint a little bigger, so this is kind of like a 5x5 surface. The other one that I have is 3x3. So let me tell you my experience with all those beautiful supplies. That's all I can say. They're beautiful supplies. It was so enjoyable. I don't think I've ever used a watercolor like Holbein's before, and it's kind of hard to describe. First I poured the colors out of the tubes into those half pans several weeks ago, so they are dry now. They're a little tacky, but I think that's because we've had a lot of humidity lately, but they just re-wet so easily, and like with barely any water you get such a creamy texture. It's really nice because it's just very, very pigmented. I think it made it easier for me to not have to think too hard about the amount of water that I used. It was just, I don't know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful paint. I don't know if you guys have ever tried those watercolors, but they're nice. They're pretty expensive, and so the tubes that I have, they're only 5 milliliters. But I think they're gonna last me quite a while. Now the brushes, again, oh my gosh, they're so nice. I knew already they were nice, that's why I bought them, but I never really had painted anything with them. I just played and painted swatches and stuff like that, and I used mostly 2 sizes with this painting. A size 5 and a size 8, both rounds, but really when they're wet they come to such a nice point that I probably could have used a size 8 the whole time. They're beautiful brushes, really. They feel very nice in your hand. They're a little longer than what I'm used to, but I don't know, they're nice. Again, sorry, I don't have words for how nice it was. I was a bit worried because I was not familiar with this the watercolor surface that I used, and I didn't know how well it would take the colors, if it would peel or whatever, but it was actually nice. I used a lot of layers. I think, I don't know if it's cotton or partially cotton, because it really absorbed a lot of the colors, so I didn't have a bright color right away, so I layered a lot to end up with the saturation that I liked. But I just kept on adding and adding and adding, and it was great. It took everything I threw at it. I didn't use very wet washes, so I don't know how it would do with that, but I had a really good experience with it. At the end, I wanted to test scrubbing, so I used my little scrubber brush, just damp enough to lift some colors to add more highlights, and it worked like a charm. So the colors, the Holbein colors lift well. I haven't tried all the colors obviously, and I'm sure some are more staining than others, but they lifted well also on the paper. So the paper took that and didn't get damaged at all. So yeah, that was such a fun experience. And one more thing, at the end I noticed that I had some pencil lines showing, and I was able to erase them over the paint. So I don't know if it's because of the paper, because of the paint, no idea, but it was pretty cool. So everything I did worked fine. So yeah, what else can I ask for? Let me know in the comments if you've tried the Holbein watercolors before and how you like them. You know, I've tried Daniel Smith, which I like very much, M. Graham. I've never tried the Schminke because they're pretty expensive, but I also don't need like such a variety. But yeah, let me know what you think of this paint if you've tried it before, and what is your favorite watercolor brand. I think I might just continue painting with this one through the month of July and see what I can do. I've already tried it on another paper that's really nice. That's 100% cotton. I might do a video. I'm not quite sure, but so you know, I do put my paintings on Instagram. But yeah, I tried lifting the colors on that paper, and it worked just as well as on the Shikishi watercolor board that I used. So yeah, I think the paints lift well. Another good art supplies investment. Alright, that's it for today. I need to hurry up and finish editing this video so I have more time to paint. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're feeling extra generous and you would like to support this channel, you can always click on the thanks button right next to the share button. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll see you soon with another video, and check out my Instagram page if you want to see more artwork that I don't post on this channel. It's the same name as here, and I do have a link down in the description box. Bye bye!